chats. Don't forget to go to your chat filter, take it from top chats to all messages so that you can get them in order. Cami, Carrie's Closet, hello. Jeanette Freeland, hello. Maria Louise, hello. Missy Beauty and Lux, hello. Birkin Boy Craig, hello. Welcome in. Um, who else? Who else is in here? Uh,
Missy.
Missy, Missy, Melissa from Melissa's Corner. I saw Missy from Missy's Beauty and Luxury. John Donuts, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Um, I didn't get to your chats. I'll do your chats in just a second. Hi, Keith, welcome in. Hi, Jackie, how you doing, Jackie? Yay, we are officially on. I came on, so
Yay.
yay. All right. So now y'all are gonna get the 5 minutes that I just been talking about. Um, Craig says, hi, Dee Dee and Veronica.
Hi,
Okay, I
everyone.
think I've welcomed everybody that's in so far. There's 9 of y'all waiting. Thank y'all so much. Um, I show 5 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Let me turn my volume down because that's unprofessional. Before I introduce my guest today, I definitely want to say thank you for everybody who is here. Thank you for all the well wishes and the well healings. I feel human again. I am not 100%. My focus and my energy level and my fatigue is very low, but I did not want to cancel. Veronica said, "Are you sure?" I did not want to cancel because I'm missing y'all, and I don't want you don't want to get behind. That makes you more anxious, all that kind of stuff. But as far as Monday, Sunday, my our quarantine ish was over and lifted. I had the grandbabies beg to come over Sunday night or Monday. I don't know. One of those days they spent a night, so went right into off quarantine into granny duty. So I've had them for a couple of days. So that's been a little, it's been a blessing, but a little draining. They left this morning. So I've been trying to catch up on everything. But thank you so much for all the well wishes. And if I'm not up to my usual par, please forgive me. I'm just still under the weather. Okay, so now that that's done, I'll get to the chats in a minute. I want to introduce our guest before she gets bored and she leaves me.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
We have Veronica from Veronuca Cid. And yay! So, Veronica, tell us a little bit about your channel name, about your channel, and just kind of whatever little tidbit, but not too much because I have questions for you.
Okay.
Go
So,
ahead.
actually, I've had this channel since 2009. I used to have a blog.
Oh,
That I started in 2009. And back in the day, everyone's like, you need a YouTube channel to go with your blog. So the name of my blog used to be Sid Style File because Sid's my last
oh,
name.
okay.
Yeah. So I shut down the blog. I stopped. I didn't really do a whole lot of videos because I didn't know what I was doing. Some of the videos I have from the early days are like really awful quality editing, the camera, whatever. So I kind of just gave it up. And then during, COVID and quarantine, I started watching everyone else's videos and I said, you know what? I miss talking about fashion and style and handbags. So I said, I'm going to start up my channel again. And then I just renamed it to my full name.
Well,
Yeah.
awesome. I like that. I like that. I learned. See, we're not even 2 seconds into it. And I learned a lot about you already.
Yes.
Um, let me let's go into the chats
Okay.
and let's kind of see Maria Cami from the get-go said, I'm staying up. That lady goes to bed very early
Oh,
because she's
thank
on
you. I appreciate it. I know because a lot of you guys are in like Central Time, Eastern Time.
right.
I think besides Melissa, I don't think there's a lot of West Coast, at least that I know of that I watch. Most of the people are Central and
That
beyond.
you watch. I'm gonna introduce to several of them next month. In
Oh,
fact,
okay.
I totally messed up your region. I don't know why in my brain I was thinking that you were 2 hours ahead. So I messed up on all the thumbnails, had to redo all the thumbnails. Luckily, I had a content creator catch it, and he said, I think that there might be a mistake, and can we check it?" And I was like, "Darn it." So I have lots of
Yeah.
apologies to go out to. So
Yes.
Super Jacob will be coming on. So if you have to leave me and go to see Super Jacob, if you watch him too, that's fine. I've contacted him already, let him know that that I'm having a late night tonight. And I usually try to do it a little bit earlier or later, you
Yeah.
know. He says he's unpredictable anyway, so not to worry. But I did reach out to him so he
Oh,
knows. And honestly, it's not like if my little channel will affect his. It's just the courtesy factor because I won't be in the chats to
yes.
see him. So I'll be missing him. I told him I'll catch him up with him later. But if y'all watch him or what have you, just know feel free to do that and we'll do that.
And I rushed to
Um
work to be here on time. So sorry, guys. I do have a full-time job, so I couldn't be here earlier.
No worries. So it's like 5 o'clock ish for you, which is seven
Yes,
o'clock
yes,
for me,
5.
which is 8 o'clock for Cammy.
Mhm.
And where she's at in that section. So, but that's why YouTube is wonderful how it is. So there's no apologies need to be made on your behalf. Um, I just need to learn my time zones.
Mhm.
Need to learn my time zones better. Let's see. If y'all have questions for Veronica as we go along, please make sure to put a hands up. I believe I have a couple of mods. I have Birkin Boy and Melissa's
Yes.
corner in here. If y'all help me put arrows up or something to catch our attention, if there's questions, I greatly appreciate it. Maria Louise says I should be good to watch. My flight back home is delayed 2 hours. Oh no, silver
Oh,
lining
Maria,
to hang out. Oh,
thank you
I'm
for
so
being here.
sorry. But yes, silver lining, you get to watch us. Woohoo! Um, Missy Maria is in Canada. She's in Canada,
Yes,
but
yes.
I don't know where she's flying from right now though.
Mm.
Um, and Missy, welcome back. I saw your little short. I'm glad that your mom is doing better. I saw your short just before I came on. So I'm so thankful for that. Thankful for that. And Craig, thank you. I didn't realize if this was a Craig night because Craig and I also have a deal going where
Yes, I
we
saw his
alternate
message.
or we
Mhm.
alternate, but he so graciously
Yeah.
is not doing his live so I could do mine. I'm sorry
Thank
too.
you, Craig.
I
Thank you.
didn't
I
even that
appreciate
was
that.
one that slipped my mind. I'm so sorry, Craig, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you,
Mhm.
thank you.
So do
Let
I.
let me know and I will reciprocate at any time. Um, let's see. Where are we at? Everybody's saying hello to her.
Hi,
Every
everybody. Sorry, I'm new to this. This is my first live. I've never done this before, so I'm trying to catch up. So if I don't say hi to everybody individually, hello, everybody. I'm so happy everyone's here.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Hey, Keith, he's saying hi to everybody. Thank you so much for being here, Keith. I greatly appreciate it. Who's Veronica Cid? What's her screen name? I don't recognize that name. Thank you so much, Keith, because on that note, I pinned her channel up to the top. So you can go to that and it'll pop you over to her channel. You can check her out. And so that's the whole thing, Keith, of why I started my lives is because I felt compelled, called even, I guess, to help kind of bridge the people that YouTube doesn't push out. There was lots of people that I was watching that I know my other content creator friends says, "Who's that? I've never seen that."
Mhm.
Because I was getting pushed different content and I also was looking for different content. I try to look for content of small creators who are under the 500 mark and I try to watch them because I like to grow along with them, watch them, that kind of stuff. And so that's like I searched out those. And so what I was trying to do is trying to connect us all together because we get kind of forgotten about in the
Mhm.
all algorithm. YouTube, all the do's and don'ts and all the suggestions that are out there. And honestly, what I have found in my 15 months or whatever small amount of doing this is the fact that what the content creators put out there, like the Mr. Beast and even like the bigger channels like Caleb or like Super Jacob or even just the bigger ones, the things that work for their channel and that YouTube puts for us content creators to work for their channels doesn't work for ours as small. We're too small that it's just not enough data for it to grab. So thus I am our algorithm for YouTube, I guess.
Yay, thank you.
So
Thank you,
that's why.
Jennifer.
So Keith, that's why I started my lives and invited guests on so that I can introduce people like yourself to somebody wonderful like Veronica.
Thank
And
you.
on that note, I'm going to go to my first question because
Okay.
Veronica, you have me stumped. You have me stumped. Are you introverted or extroverted? I think I know, but I'm not sure.
I think I'm a combination of both. So I'm
Okay,
the type of person like when I first meet people, I'm a little bit more reserved, a little I wouldn't say shy, but just a little bit more reserved.
more reserved.
I don't like put it all out there right away, you know. But once I get to know you, once I get to know people, once I feel more comfortable, then I would say I'm more extroverted. But in the beginning, I know when I was younger, a lot of people thought I was like very shy. I was like, no, I'm not shy. I'm just a little bit more reserved. I'm a little bit more cautious. So
More cautious. Okay.
yes, you know
So
how
and
first
that's in your everyday, that's in your work day as
yeah,
well, your personal time,
yes,
whatever. So
yes.
you take your time to kind
Warm
of
up.
just warm
Yes.
up, assess the situation.
Hmm.
Okay. So then, yeah, I would lean you more into introverted
Hmm.
style than introverted personality. On the natural planes, on the wilds out there, and I think that's what it was. Is that because I couldn't get your vibe because sometimes I get a instant feeling about a creator or a person or whoever I'm coming across. But I had that mixedness because you do have, like you said, both of them are very strong, but I always like to ask it for that first initial thing, and that's why. So initially, you are introverted. So I had it wrong. I had it wrong. I thought that you were extroverted, like 100% extroverted, which is why some of the other tendencies were kind of confusing me.
Yeah.
And some of your videos, I was like, hmm.
Yeah.
but but
Once I feel comfortable, then I open up.
yeah.
Then I'm like, okay,
Gotcha, gotcha. So our original topic, because I did have Veronica scheduled for last month, was it? I think, right?
yes, in
She had
June.
a
Mhm.
family emergency. We had to reschedule, which I was okay with. So our original topic, I want to go with that,
Okay.
but I already know some of the answers from watching your videos. So she did a shop my closet for a month, was it? A month,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Like
and which
32
is
days. Yeah.
yeah, which is fabulous because like I've done that like many times before when I did like, my shopping, kind of thing. Never like but never publicly, never like on a I wanted to do it on a daily basis, never kind of that stuff. So my first question is now that you're out of it, and now you're out of it couple of weeks now, right?
Yeah.
We're yeah, a couple of weeks now out of it. Um how how did you do as far as um, did you learn anything from it? Did was any learn anything about yourself from it? That's the first part of the question. And then the second part of the question is, I was gonna say in July, I was gonna say, do you think in August you're gonna just go batshit crazy and buy a bunch of stuff? But so it's a two
Yeah.
part question. I sort of know the answer to that.
Okay. It was very interesting because one thing about YouTube, I love YouTube. I love making videos, but because of my scheduling and other situations, it's hard for me to be consistent with making videos. I try. I'll go periods where I'll make a lot of videos and then I'll stop for like a month or two. So this challenge, I said I'm going to do it every day. So push myself not only to use all my bags, but also to make videos. And it was because of Julie from Asian Bag Reviews. She
Oh,
did
that's
it.
right. Okay.
She did it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it too. That sounds like something fun. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do Vlogmas and all these other things. But like I said, I struggle with being consistent in making videos. So I pushed myself and I said, I'm not going to even edit anything. I did them in my car during my lunch
I
break.
love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
I said if I don't get it done either at lunch or right after work, I'm not gonna do it because I know I'm gonna be too tired to come home, set everything up. So I said, I'm just gonna do it in my car. If people like it, cool. If they don't, then oh wow. So I did learn about myself. I learned that I do not like tiny bags.
You don't
Well,
like
not that I
tiny
do not like them, tiny bags. I'm not
tiny
a
bags.
tiny bag energy kind of a girl. I like them, they're cute, but they don't really work for me.
They don't
I'm the
function
type of
for you.
person is Like if I buy a bag, I want to use it. I don't want to
Right,
have
right.
it just sitting there looking cute. I mean, I could have one or two, but for the most part, I want to use my bags. I want to be able to put all my stuff in it. My phone. I know like Winnie, I think is one that says she never puts her phone in her bag.
Yeah.
I need to put it in my bag because I don't always have pockets or
Right,
things.
right.
So if it doesn't fit in my bag, it's not gonna work for me. So
Gotcha.
either like medium totes, I realize I like totes.
Oh, good. Okay.
Hobo type bags. So that's one thing. And I actually sold a bag from,
Oh,
yes, I put it out there and somebody reached out to me on Instagram and I sold it. It was a small
nice.
bag. So
Yeah. Okay, good, good. See, that helps too. And,
yeah,
yeah, and we never know. It also too, it's the season of life that we're in as to which bags, if you're more working person,
oh,
you
for
probably
sure.
need a bigger bag. If you have kids, you definitely need a bigger
Yeah.
bag, kind of stuff. And like me, it's like out of necessity because of health reasons, was forced to figure out how to use smaller bags. But I do try like 99.5% of the time, try to make sure it's a bag that my phone can fit in, either at least standing up, like at least standing up like this. I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay with that, at least to here, so that I don't, because I can't hold it in my hands
Mm-hmm.
because I'll drop it. My hands, I just can't do that. I can't do that. So
Yes.
those are good lessons to learn
Right.
about that. So you had a total of how many you used altogether,
Well, I
right?
only I only share the bags that were like Nate, like Coach, Marc Jacobs, and a couple. I have where did that bag go? Let me show you. Like this bag. I have this bag that I bought at Ross like
Uh,
years ago. It's
Is that
like
a
a
Rebecca Mean call?
no, it's
No.
it's a dupe of a Balenciaga, I think, or
Oh,
Rebecca
okay.
makeup. I don't know. So like I didn't do bags like this. I have probably
Yeah.
like around 10-ish bags like this that are no name brand, just cheapy bags that I used to buy because I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I have around 30, I would say like 32, 30, let's say 35 like name brand bags.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yes.
we have some people who've come in. Hey,
Yes,
Lonnie from
questions.
Chicago. Hi, Lonnie. Thanks for coming in. Yes, Lonnie's always so good about asking everybody to hit that product button for me. Thank you so
Yes, thumbs up,
much.
guys.
I do have a question that popped up.
Yes.
Don Donuts says, "Do you have MJ totes?" Does she have MJ
Yeah.
totes? And what size are they? What size are they that you have? But what's your favorite size?
Well, initially, when I first learned about the Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, I wanted the small one or whatever it used to be called, the small. But then one day I found a great deal on the denim medium one. So I bought it and I love it. And then my other one I have is this beauty right here, which is a medium. I still want a small one, but right now I have two of the mediums.
That
Um,
Yeah, she gave me major FOMO because okay, I saw that bag. I love the stain on,
yes,
where it was taken
yes,
from on that bag. And I had it in my cart, and honestly, I didn't know how quickly it would sell out. I might have made a different decision had I known, but I did not get it because it was only in the medium, and I
yeah.
can't I can't do those bags. I have to do the small. In fact, my bag of the trip is this one, which is
I
the
love that
small.
bag. I wanted that bag and then it's sold out.
Yeah, which is
And it
the
came
I
back.
hunted that for over a year, hunted it, so I finally got it. But so I knew from I have that one, I have the leather one, and I have oh gosh, my brain can't tell me, but I think I have a third one. So getting the medium, and I didn't know until I think I saw your channel and Instagram, and I saw David's Closets Instagram
Yeah.
saying that it was only in the medium.
Yes.
and
Yes.
and so once y'all said that, once y'all put
Mhm.
that out there, I thought, okay, so I let it go. I didn't buy it, but then I'm telling you, when you unboxed it and David unboxed his, I was like, oh, I should have.
Oh, and I stayed up at midnight. I was like clicking, clicking, clicking. I stayed up all night trying to get it. And it one time it actually went through because it would go into my cart, and when I went to check out, it wouldn't let me check out. But it
Oh,
wouldn't say sold out or anything. It would just say put it in cart, but it wouldn't let you check out. So I kept trying. After like 2.5 hours, I almost gave up. And then the last time it actually let me check out. So I was like, quick, quick,
And
quick,
and
quick,
and,
quick.
you know, I don't know, like, I got all the way to the payment plan stuff, because I didn't know, and I didn't have any problem putting it in, doing anything, and I canceled it. I said, "No, don't get it." So I canceled the transaction, and I was like, "Oh, man, that's how it's a hard bag. I coulda got it," and, you always think, "Oh, I can sell it," and, am I really gonna sell it? Probably not,
No,
but
no.
but I was like, "Darn
No.
it, darn
And I was
it."
very shocked because I'm the type of person who doesn't necessarily always get things when they first come out. I like to kind of do my research, take
Yeah,
a look at it, see it. But this one I knew I don't care. I don't care what it costs. I mean, I cared what it
you
cost.
cared,
I
but
really thought it was gonna
you didn't
be
wanna miss out.
no, I thought it was gonna be like a lot more because it's a
Oh,
collaboration, a special
yes,
one,
yes.
whatever. But it was the same price as a regular leather MJ tote. So I was like, oh, so I was happy that it was
Yeah.
the same
Yeah, I
price.
thought that was very fair of him, and I hope
Yeah,
he's like that for when I get
yeah.
to the collection I wanna get.
Mhm. Yes, and
Uh,
there's a couple more coming up that
I
I'm
know.
hoping I
Me
could get
too,
to.
me too. Hey, Nancy Carnes, welcome in, welcome
Hi,
in.
everybody.
Don Donuts. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to use the little hands up. Oh, no, it's okay. It just helps catch my eye, babe. That's all it does. It helps catch my eyes. Dee Dee Tater has a question.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? Madison's Makeup World. Hi, Madison's Makeup World.
Hi,
Welcome in.
Madison.
I have a question for Veronica. What is your favorite everyday bag?
Lately, it's been the Marc Jacobs tote. So I
Okay.
would say for the past few weeks, I've been going between this one and the denim one I have. It's big, but it's not huge.
Okay.
So I like that it's big enough where I could fit every everything. I put my water bottle, I put my lunch in here sometimes. So it's big enough where it fits everything, but not huge. So it's been this one. So and actually I use it a lot with the strap. So
Yeah.
I don't care. I do it
And the
crossbody.
Yeah,
I
so
can
do
wear
I.
it.
Yeah,
I
I
don't care.
have to when I get tired. Yeah. Now, just for y'all who are contemplating the leather bag from Marc Jacobs, those those bags are not the leather is not heavy. They're not
No,
like excruciating
no.
heavy. So
No.
if you want a big bag, because that was the other reason too why I almost bought it, because knowing that it's not a heavy bag,
Yeah.
knowing it from my other leather
I mean,
bag.
if you load it up, it'll get heavy, but the
Right.
bag itself is not like heavy.
Exactly. So
Because
you
I know there's
start off at
other leather
almost.
bags that get
Yeah,
heavy.
you start off almost at the 0 mark.
Mhm.
Nancy Carnes says, "Congratulations." I'm sorry, y'all. I am all over the place.
Okay.
And
We'll go
please
back
forgive
and
me. Keith says, Dee Dee, that denim bag is so cool and unique. Thank you so
love
much.
it.
Let's see. Craig. Um, I think are y'all talking to each other? Oh, Craig says the denim one Dee Dee just showed. Okay. Um, Cammy Burke, did you see Missy? Let's see. Jorge Lino, welcome in. How are you doing? I thought you were going live, Craig. Oh, Craig graciously didn't go live today
Thank
so
you,
that
Craig.
he
Thank
could give
you.
let me do my live. We're supposed to alternate. I mean, we have a gentleman's agreement, as they say, and I broke that agreement in my fog and everything. So he in my fog and my ineptness of time zones. I actually almost went live by myself today
Aw.
because Veronica, even though I knew it was at 7, I'm thinking, okay, 5 o'clock her time is 3 o'clock my time. Let's go live. And I'm like,
The other
let's
way
get it.
around.
So I'm like, oh my goodness. Hi, Kindness Matters. Welcome in. She says, LOL, I chatted with a CS rep from Marc Jacobs website and asked how heavy the Marc Jacobs artist collab bag was. And she said 8 pounds. No, it's not 8 pounds.
Oh. 8 ounces,
She
maybe.
Yeah, 8 ounces, but not pounds.
I think Cami has a question for me. Is it okay if I read it?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't see it, babe.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
So Cami's closet says, "How long has Veronica been buying luxury?" Um, See, that's a tricky question because before I started doing YouTube, to me, luxury was Chanel,
Okay.
Louis Vuitton, and those type of brands, which I have zero bags of those brands. So Coach, I've been buying Coach probably since the early 2000s. So Coach, and then recently I started buying the Proenza Schooler. So to me, this is my most luxury bag, the PS one from Proenza Schooler. So I would say early 2000s.
Early 2000s. I have had that on my radar for a long time. I have an Instagram subscriber. Is that what they're called? A follower, whatever. I don't know. He does a lot of Provenza, and I've been looking for a good 6 months, but he's got these super cool bags, which are ones I want, but I'm like, I don't know if I can pull it off because he's got a big place that he show does
Okay.
his, I mean, like, not that he can wear his, there you go, because he's more, he's more mobile. But I also wanted to go back to the second part of the question.
Oh yes.
You so
Yes.
conveniently didn't answer.
Sorry. So second part, so I sold that one small bag. So I said to myself, I'm gonna sell off the bags because there was bags that I realized I bought them and I really maybe used them once or twice. So I have about another 3, 4 bags that I want to sell. So I said, once I sell those, then I'm going to buy new ones.
Something.
So I've sold one, so I'm trying to sell a couple more. And I want to kind of do a vlog sale because I know they're kind of popular. So I'm gonna try and do that once I get a chance coming up, hopefully next month, making a video and showing everybody, the
Yeah.
bags I have for
Yeah,
sale.
do that. Yeah, I keep saying I need to, but I'm gonna do it. Maybe, I don't know.
And it's not that I don't want to buy more bags. One, you know, finances. I don't
Yeah.
have a lot of money.
Yeah. No.
So, and then also space. I live in a small apartment. I don't have a home. I don't have storage. I don't have a lot of rooms. So I'm trying to not get it crazy and out of hand because then I know it just makes me kind of anxious and stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of some and then bring in a couple more.
I know there's kind of the conversation. I
Oh
see it
yes.
going through the conversation about, like, what is luxury. We always have that. I'm just gonna give you my spiel of what I subscribe to on my channel. To me, luxury items of any kind across all
Mhm.
the board is anything that is not a necessity, and anything that you don't buy in the price range of a necessity type item. So we are all luxury buyers, lovers, sharers. So if you're a content creator, slap that luxury title on your content, and it is luxury. If anybody wants to give you crap about it, it's luxury, because you need what we need are the things to survive. And so you need a bag to put stuff in, and it can
Yes.
be a garbage bag, as Lowe says, a trash bag, a
Hmm.
grocery bag can carry your stuff from Low Yay. So that's what you need. So that's kind of how what I subscribe to it. I don't have a price point or anything like that. A lot of times is if I go to the store and I can get this thing for $20, but instead I choose to get this thing for $100, you know, or if I get this thing that I could get for $5 and I'm spending $20, that $20 is still a luxury item
Oh,
because
for
I
sure.
could have got it for $5,
For
brand
sure.
new, kind of thing. That's just my crazy thinking, and what my thoughts are on it are now. Nancy says, I need bags and perfume.
Yes. And then Keith asked me where I'm from. Keith, I am the West Coast. I'm in California, Southern California. So if there's anybody out there from California, Southern California, let me know. I need YouTube friends down here.
Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette says she's from Ontario, Canada. Yay!
Hi,
Now,
Jeanette.
the other thing is, I try to call you out on it without calling you out, but okay, she just did several Nordstrom hauls. So I
I
was like, yeah,
did.
you went crazy a little bit,
I
but
did.
but they did they
Actually, not too crazy because
but they
I've
and they weren't handbags though. It was other
no,
items. Yeah, it
no,
was so I see where you answered the question right.
yes.
So tell us about, you said that you've been going to the Nordstrom's parties, which was, I didn't know they existed. It was great, but because of your significant other. So
Yes.
Will
I
you
call
tell
him
us?
the man. Online, I don't know
Yes,
when day I said the man, so, like,
that's what I've been
the
trying. That's what
man,
I was
yes,
trying to remember. The
yes.
man,
We're
but you
not
don't. But
married, but we've been together for a long time, so you could say he's like my husband.
so the
So,
man. So what? Tell me. Tell us about those. And how does that go? Like the experience of those, because it's kind of neat. You got a lot of goodies and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. So I guess they've been having these for a while, and he last year for the holidays, they had, like, a holiday one, and we
Oh,
went, and that was the first time we went, and he had told me, like, "Oh, I get invites to these all the time. I just
don't
didn't think
go.
you'd wanna go." I'm like, "Hello, of course I wanna go."
He
Uh
doesn't know you. He just didn't want to take you.
Probably, probably. So it's the same. The holiday was the same thing. They closed the store early, actually. I think the store's supposed to close at 8 that day. They closed it at 6. So we had the store to ourselves. And this one they actually had like they had catered food, they had a DJ, they had champagne and a bar, and they had like a lot of cool things. So you could the same thing, just shop, kind of like private shopping, just the people that got invited, and they had a couple little extra things. Like if you bought a perfume bottle, you could get it engraved, or they had a lady that was doing the hand painting. So I had bought a bottle of Jo Malone perfume, and she painted flowers on it.
Yes, it was beautiful. Yeah.
That was really nice, and things like that. So he got an email for the anniversary sale when he's like, "Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Of course I want to go." So
When
I
is
guess
it? I'm gonna
they
book my flight so I can go with y'all.
Yes, yes, I guess they do that. Like I said, he's had a Nordstrom's card for
A long
like
time.
on almost 30 years or something, for a
Yeah.
very long time. So,
So
um,
yes, Don Donuts, I see it says there's a Nordstrom party. I want to go.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you have a Nordstrom's card, if you're a card member, and I guess you accumulate points every time you shop, so there's like different levels. So depending on the level you're on, obviously, the more you shop, the higher your level
Right,
is,
right.
and you get more benefits. So
But
because of
also,
that,
I was gonna say also too, though, I think like with a lot of the rewards programs and stuff, check all of everything everywhere that you shop and you have an account with,
yes,
because they
yeah.
a lot of them have programs, but you have to opt in. It's not automatic. Even if you
Oh,
have a credit
okay.
card, even if you have all of that, you have to go to the little tab and opt in. It's not really an automatic stuff, kind of thing. So
Yeah,
Don, if you have a Nordstrom card and you didn't know about it,
yeah.
go into the section and opt in, and that may be why.
And then also, I don't know if all the Nordstroms do it. I know they do it like in the big cities. Like I said, I'm
Right.
in Southern California. I know they do it in New York and Texas. So there's like a list of stores that they have these parties at. So, depending where you live, it may or may not be available. But
Yeah.
if you get an invite and if you get a chance to go, I highly recommend it.
Yes, and y'all definitely
It's
need to
fun.
go. Like I said, I linked her channel above. Please go check it out. If you feel compelled, please subscribe to her channel, show her some love. But those are her recent like 2 or 3 videos
Yes.
about it. So y'all, you can find it right away and get more information, more in depth information, and see the kind of goodies that she got. So we won't spill the beans too much. We'll
Go
let
watch the video.
exactly go watch the video. Go watch the
And then
video.
Jorgelina, she asked if I know where the Cerritos Nordstrom is. Yes, Jorgelina, I am very close to the Cerritos Nordstrom. That's the mall that I shop at. And yes, they also do events for like Mother's Day. I know they did one for beauty. I couldn't make it because it was during my work time, but they had one where you could come, and I think they had like a makeup artist that was going to talk about makeup and tips and things like that. So sometimes it's not like a party, but they just have like
Event.
a little event. Yes, yes.
Okay, cool, cool. Hi, Andrani, welcome in. Out of the blue, hello to Dee Dee Bean and everyone. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I don't know if this is the first time that you've been in our chat, so welcome, welcome to let us know where you're
Hello,
from.
everyone.
I greatly appreciate it. Is that somebody that you know?
What was the name?
Andrani? Andrani?
No, no.
Okay.
But
So
hello,
welcome in.
welcome. Thanks for coming and joining
Yeah.
us.
Cammy's Closet says, I'm going to open up a car, go broke, just to get some free champagne. Oh my God, Cammy, you like crack me up. But you know
But
what? Honestly, we're all thinking that in the back of our head. I have a card. I'm going, I think I maxed my card out. I didn't get no
oh,
invitation.
oh yeah, yeah,
I don't have no invitation.
yeah. And like I said, I think because he's been a member for so long and he's been shopping for so
Right.
many years, so he's probably just worked his way up. So
So let's spill the beans a little bit about him. What does he shop for normally? Because you said he's shopped for a long time. What is kind of goodies does he get?
well, he's a shopper too. He has
Oh,
a
okay.
couple Coach bags himself.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's even told me, "Here, share my bags on your closet." So maybe that's a video I could do if anyone's
Yeah.
interested. Like, these are my man's Coach bags.
Yeah.
He's into, like I said, has a couple Coach bags, clothes. He's a polo guy. He's a Ralph Lauren
Oh, Ralph Lauren.
polo
Nice.
guy. So,
Yeah.
clothes, sunglasses. Yeah, he's a shopper.
Oh, good. Sunglasses. So he does the rounds. Good, good. So y'all have a lot in common. That's great. That's great. I
That's
like
one
that.
thing, yeah, we have in common. We love going to the outlets. We like going like Vegas. A lot of people go to Vegas to gamble. We go to Vegas to shop
Stop.
and to eat.
Yes, yes. All right, let's go visit the chat, see who's all here.
Yes.
Monarch, welcome in.
Hi,
Welcome in. How are you
Monarch.
doing? Let's see. Who did I see? And Johnny says, yes, it's their first time. Welcome. Well, thank you so much for spending the time. I greatly appreciate it. Spending the time with us. I
Yay.
did see
Thank you, guys.
Nancy say they had the rack grand opening party near me. Not as fancy, but it was something. That's good. That's
Yeah.
always fun. I get
Oh,
invited. I get
I
invited all the time to do the things
mhm.
at Coach and the Houston, like the Houston Galleria stuff. So my essay is always sending those to me. First of all, he sends them to me like way too late, like with when it's
Mm.
two or 3 days out. It's like I said I have to plan. I'm like 5 hours, 6 hours away. But so I haven't been able to go because they have they're too far away. But I told him I want to go when the artists come in to do the painting. So
Yes.
he has that notated. I said I want to go so that I can do that. I'll buy a bag and I want to have them, paint on it. And so I have a little fund that I've been saving for that.
Oh,
So
good.
hopefully it all doesn't come out and everything happens in October because that's I'm sure when it'll happen. Um Missy saying hi to Monarch, Cammy, Dawn, go buy. Oh, okay. They're encouraging each other to shop and buy
Yes,
stuff,
go
buy stuff.
shopping.
I wanted to go back to your video and I mean your shop your closet.
Yes.
The other thing that I was wondering about was, yes, about what you learned about yourself and what you learned about the bags you liked and everything. And you said that you did not that you have trouble like committing to that schedule or to doing that. So touch a little bit more about how hard it was for you to do those daily videos. I think I don't, did you maybe skip one day, but then you went back?
I
'Cause
did because I got sick. So in
yes, that's what it
between,
was.
I
Yeah.
got sick. This past year, I've been getting sick a lot. I don't know why. It wasn't COVID, but I got sick. So I skipped a couple days because I got sick. So yeah. So like I said, I think my issue is in the beginning, I would see videos and people had the beautiful backgrounds and the
Okay. Okay.
fancy cameras and the lighting. And I was like, I don't have that. So for me, a lot of times I'm like, let me fix up my area, let me get this perfect, and then I'll make a video. But I had to let go of, not that I'm trying to be perfect, I'm just trying to do the best I can, I would say.
Right, right.
Yes. So I said, you know what? That's preventing me from making videos. That's preventing me from putting my content out there because I have all these ideas of videos I want to do, and then I just don't do it because I get in my head. I get in my head about not having the right background, not having this or that, or I'm not happy with the lighting or what have you. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. And I know like a couple people have. I watch your videos and they talk about not doing editing. They just record and you get what you get. And I say, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that. So that's why I said I'm just gonna do it at lunchtime in my car or wherever I can, and you
That
get
was and actually that was brilliant because since you were doing a series, it wasn't a regular thing that you do.
Yeah.
and so it's not like a regular, and it could be for regular content too, but I find that the car, I've done a couple car unboxings, you know,
Mhm.
like and they're kind of fun because there's
Yes.
no room, so it's unpredictable
Yeah.
kind of thing. But as a viewer, so I'm talking to you now as a viewer, not a co-content creator, whatever. It was fun to watch that. It was fun. It was a different environment for you and for your channel. It was a different scene. I mean, I found joy in the struggle, not because I wanted you to be miserable, but I found
Yeah.
joy in the fact that good for you that you're sticking it out and you're not letting it stop you, kind of thing. And so yeah, the only thing that stopped you is because you were sick, and then you tried, you know, you
Yes.
apologized for doing that, but then you came right back on and bounced back in. So that was
Yeah, I
very
think like
good.
maybe 2, 3 days max. I was like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
yeah,
can't let, more time go because
right.
then, you know."
So I want to say, if I can say it and it doesn't offend you, it's like I'm so proud of you. I really am.
Thank you.
I
No,
think
no,
that that's like a fabulous thing. So if y'all haven't watched her car uh shop my
no,
closets, then
yeah.
go check them out. Her series. Go check out the
I
last
have
month.
a playlist there so you could watch
Oh,
all.
good, good. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So do you do your playlist? Just curious. Do you do your playlist oldest to newest or newest to oldest?
I don't know, I have to check the settings. I'm not sure. I'm not.
Um, I'm considering changing mine because when I first did it, see, when I first started my channel, everything was from the point of view of the viewer, of how when I watch things. So when I used to go to playlists, people's playlists, it's from the first thing and down. I'm like, no, because that's how it plays it, because it'll play it in order when you do a playlist.
Okay,
So when I watch a playlist, it rolls. But I want to see it in order. Because
got
but
it, got
I'm a binge watcher,
got
and so that's how I set my playlist up. Is like that. Is doing that. But now I'm thinking, I wonder if that's a detriment to my channel, because now I'm thinking as a content creator, a channel. But it's still down for the viewer part of me in
yeah,
there.
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
have to go check the settings, I'm not
no.
sure. I didn't even know
I just
you could do that.
Yeah, I was just curious. Well, see, I know to look for a lot of this stuff because I stumble upon it as a avid watcher, to
Mhm.
go when I'm watching and things come up, and that's how I discovered things, how to do stuff, because as a watcher, as a viewer, I'm always like, oh, okay, why do they do this? How to do this, and try to go
Yes.
around it. So then when I'm creating the content, then I have that in my head. I have it's my Sybil in me.
I think some
So
people are saying good night, so, good
good
night,
night. I
everyone, if
saw, was
you're
it
have to
Dawn that says
leave.
good night?
Thank you for being here. I know you East Coast people is getting a little bit late.
Good night, Madison. Thank you very much. She says she
Bye,
has to
Madison.
go. Good
Thank
night,
you.
sweetheart. Hi, Jennifer. I'm sorry I missed you. How you doing? Welcome
Yes.
in. Welcome
Hello,
in.
everyone.
Cami is saying good night. Y'all tell Kevin to go get me a Nordstrom card at her hubs. Um, let's see.
Dangerous
Monarch.
having one.
Who It's dangerous. It is. You're right. You're right. Monarch says, I admire all of you for having the courage to create a channel. I think it's hard to put yourself on
It
any
is.
social media. Thank you, Monarch. It
Mhm.
is. It is for a multitude of reasons. But it's also can be a good lethargic, not lethargic, a good my brain's not working. What is the word I want to use? A good learning experience
Yeah.
and growing experience, because if you allow it in the correct way, and you allow these things, like Veronica was saying, that comes from comparing yourself, the beautiful
Mhm.
background. She's comparing herself. And the first thing that any content creator tells you, well, don't compare yourself to another
Yeah.
channel, blah, blah, blah. But shit, you know that you do. You know
Yeah.
you do. We're all human and we do it. How we do that jealousy part, how we do that envious part, how we do that comparison part, what we do with that, that's our responsibility and how we're doing it. So she admitted the fact that it was stopping me from doing what I wanted to do, and instead of stopping it and being envious that the people could do it, I'm going to come up with a totally different thing, not worry about comparison, and I'm going to do it. And she had a great, great product for that series. And I mean, I just think it's great. She got to
Yeah.
accomplish something. So Monarch, it is hard. Thank you for acknowledging that. And thank you for all of those people, Veronica, like you who don't let these negative things stop you, that you allow yourself to learn in a positive way. So I greatly appreciate that.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry, I'm in my preachy
it's
mood. Get
okay.
off my soapbox, sorry. Cathartic, Jennifer, cathartic, that's
Yeah.
the word. Cathartic. Thank you. Thank you for my viewers. Thank you so much. Jorge says, my biggest current struggle is watch hours. It's a bit discouraging and makes makes me feel boring. Okay, Jorgelina, do not, you know, it's hard with the watch hours, and yes, it doesn't matter if you put a 5-minute video out, the
Yes.
algorithm is going to tell you that people are only watching 2 minutes of it. If
Mhm.
you put a 20-minute video out, they're only going to be watching 5 minutes of it. Okay? So that's the first reality that you have to come to grips with. So you
Yeah.
pick a number that you're comfortable staying in, and stay to that, and it'll be what it is, and people, and it'll come. Just don't, it's more has to do with how much content you put out there than how long your content is, because the more content you put out
Yeah.
there, the more 2 to 5 minute clicks that people will watch. It's
Yes.
just the reality of it. We have some people who are going to watch that whole 45 minutes if you put it out there, because, and normally 9 out of 10, it's your fellow content creators who are helping you with your watch hours. It's not a regular
Yeah.
viewer,
True.
that'll do
That
that.
is so true.
So don't let it hurt. Don't let it upset you. Hey, Frozen Luxury, I
Yeah.
just saw you come
Hi,
in. Welcome,
Saya.
Saya. And Joanna says Quebec City area. Yeah, you're
Hello.
welcome.
And it's funny
Um,
because when I first started my channel back in 2009, I was actually monetized. They didn't have
okay.
these, they didn't have these, you have to have 1,000, so
Yes.
many hours. So I got monetized right away, but my videos, I wasn't really making a lot of videos, and I actually put them unlisted because I'm like embarrassed of those old videos.
So it hurt
Uh,
that part.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then so after a while, when I stopped making videos and there was no action going on my channel, I got demonetized. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like mad at myself. If I kept going, I would have been, monetized already. But that's okay.
Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's like, so here's the flip side, Jorgelina. I have had my 4,000 watch hours for a long time. Since before March. Before I even started my lives, I have had my 4,000 watch hours. I put a lot of content out there,
Mhm.
so I have a lot of hours. However, it's been a struggle to get the subs, to translate that into subs. So on the flip side, I'm thinking, well, they obviously like to watch my
Yeah.
content. They're watching it on the TV, they're watching it here, but they don't like me enough to subscribe to me. Wah. So that has been a struggle. So you have a struggle on both ends. And so I've just looked at it. It is what it is. I'm keep chucking along. I'm doing the things. I got a plan, sort of, that I'm trying to do. And then I just try not to compare myself genuinely with another channel, especially if they started the same time, if they started after me, if they're a friend of mine, if they're somebody that I watched or somebody that just came up after me. I try really hard to keep that green-eyed monster away from me, and
Yes.
try really hard to truly be in the blessings of their channel, and also to learn from their channel and not absorb all of that negativity into myself, because it doesn't do any good. It just makes you feel bad, and it's going to make you want to quit. And Jorgelina, you have a great channel. So while we're talking about Jorgelina for a little bit, she will be on tomorrow at
Yes.
the 3
I will
p.m.
be watching.
Central Standard Time. Her her situation is a little bit different, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. So if you want to know why it's different, come back
Mhm.
tomorrow for either the live or the replay. I welcome both views, not a problem. Um, we oh my goodness, we are almost to the hour mark. Veronica, shoot! Wow, darn. Let's go in and check really quick. Um,
So I was just gonna.
Ah, Helena says she takes turns and plays people's playlists in the
Oh yeah,
background.
I've done that
Yes,
too. I've
Yes,
done that
I do
too.
that
Sometimes
too.
I just
Yeah.
let it play. I'm like, I might not be able to leave a comment, but I'm letting your videos play.
Exactly. Apple Blonde, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? La Vida with Kim, welcome in. How are you
Oh,
doing? Jennifer says, I've been in Hawaii 3 times and I would suggest don't go for less than 10 days because you have to
uh,
consider jet lag recovery. Yeah. Or I highly recommend going on a cruise like for your first time if you just want to get a flavor of everything. I really enjoyed doing the cruise because you didn't have to worry about hotel stays and airplane rides to this island or that island. We got to see 5 beautiful islands back to each other, and now we have 2 plans. My husband wants to go again via cruise, but he also wants to go again via plane and to visit a certain island that
oh,
he
cool.
enjoyed more. Yeah, so I think that strategy might be a good one too, just in case. Nancy says, "Yep, I play but can't comment at work. Lives lives too most times." Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people do do it on their TV, which they
Mhm.
can't comment. They can like, but they can't comment, or they play it on their computers or their phone or whatever. So a lot of times too, creators, if you think that you're not getting support from your fellow content creators or what have you, you are. It's just we
Yeah.
can't tell you. We can't tell
Mhm.
you. We can't tell you. Okay, so I want to talk more, but I want to respect the hour. I want to get over to support Super Jacob, and I want to respect his time as well because he did that. Um, this is kind of his time zone area, time zone, whatever, time period, whatever.
Mhm.
My brain's not working. But thank you so much, Veronica, for coming on. I thank you for not and being able to work out after your situation and then work around me being sick. So
No
thank you
worries.
so much. Um, let us know. Do you have anything in specific coming up that you're working on? And
Um, I have a lot of ideas. That's
what's in the
my issue
works?
is not the ideas. My issue is the execution of the
Execution.
videos and
Yeah.
the ideas. I do want to do a vlog sale, so I want
Okay.
to make a video of a vlog sale. And I know I talked about it in somebody else's live. During lockdown and everything, I started, was working a little bit, now working. So I was thrifting. So I have a lot of bags that I thrifted that I bought that I wanted to like what is it called? Like rehab and
Oh
clean
yes.
up and stuff.
Yes.
And then I forgot about them. So I found a
Yeah.
bag full of these bags that so I thought about making a video about this. These are my bags that I thrifted. So just little things like that. I don't have anything like specific, just like I said, just some ideas
Ideas. Well,
of
I
things.
love the thrifting stuff. You know me, I'm a huge thrifter.
Yeah.
So I definitely would love that. And that would be good too, is that, get them rehabbed and then you can put them in your vlog sale.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That was what I wanted to do. I think I have like 20 at least that I bought that I was going to resell. Some of them I actually wanted to keep most of them, but I'm like, can't keep them all. So, and then resell them. So that was my idea during lockdown and all that
Yeah.
stuff, but I just didn't get around to it.
Yeah, yeah, I because I always been kind of a worked in service industries of selling, resale, I'm not reselling, but you retail,
Yes.
all that kind of stuff. So I thought, yeah, I can buy stuff, I can fix them up. Because I've always done that. But I did come to the reality, like, probably 6 months ago, maybe, the reality of it. So I had to quit buying those. I have several that are there that are you would call a rehab bag. Let's paint the bag, let's do this project.
Mm-hmm.
I just physically am past that venture in my life. I physically can't do it anymore. So
It's a
yeah,
lot of work. I did a
it
couple
is.
of
It
them,
is.
and it's a lot of work. So,
Yeah.
kudos to those people that do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
I commend you for trying. Oh no, Maria. She says, sorry, I've been away. My flight got canceled due to severe weather, apparently. Not
Mhm.
even raining here. Oh, I'm so
Be
sorry.
safe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raining here. We're under severe thunderstorm warning. So I was worried about the live stream, which is why I came in here to view it. And Androna says, "Thank you, Dee Dee Bean and Veronica. I'll rewatch the beginning later." Oh, thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone being here.
Thank you so much, Veronica. I will catch you. I'll send you an Instagram later to catch
Okay.
up with you. But thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you,
in and visiting.
everyone. Thank you. This was fun. Let's do it again.
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye.
You just hit the X button.
Okay.
Yeah, just hit the X
Bye.
button and it'll click you out. Yay! Don't forget, I pinned her to the top of the screen or on the bottom of the screen. I don't know where it's going to come out for you. Show her some love if you don't mind. If you feel so compelled to show her some love and subscribe to her channel. While you're at it, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please help me get to that monetization goal that I have of 1010. At 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will monetize you. I need that extra 10 cushion because if you're not aware of too, as a viewer or even as a content creator, your numbers go up one or two at a time because the bots come in from YouTube to check your channel out. They get out. You have those evil SEO people who come in and to try to solicit you, and they subscribe to get the information, and then they unsubscribe. So it's like this daily battle of up and down, up and down. But I would greatly appreciate your help if you'd like to do that. I thank everybody for being here. Thank you so much for joining us today. And just a little bit about my Christmas tree. I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm still having the trouble with the live streams because of the AT&T stuff. I have the service of I have two hub extenders. I have this and I have that, but for some reason there's some kind of pocket going on in my studio. So for the time being, I'll be live streaming out here and recording in my studio. And then that gives you a little bit of flavor, different flavor. Those of you who are old school watchers, my Christmas tree has been up year round for a couple of years because as a tribute to my mom. Uh, Christmas time was a really special time at our household, and Christmas time was just a special time that my mom and I spent together. The kids and I would put up all the Christmas ornaments. I always had every special ornament every year for the kids and family members. I was kind of known for giving out ornaments to the family members and creating ornaments for them. Some I made, some I bought, some I just added extra stuff to. And then she would help me each year to take everything down. And when she lived with us, the when she passed away the last year that she was with us and she passed away, the tree stayed up a long time out of I just couldn't bring it down. Like it was her job to take the ornaments down and give them to me. So last year in 2022 Christmas, my grandkids, I had two Christmases trees up, one's for our main ornaments and one for the grandkids ornaments. The grandkids said, "Granny, please don't take the tree down. Please don't, leave the tree up all the time." And my husband was all like, he knew that I've always wanted to do that, out of happiness and not out of sorrow, and to change it out season to season with different ornaments and things like that. And so he said, "Do it." So when I started my channel, they were in the background because you can't move a big old Christmas tree. They're in the background. It kind of came synonymous with my channel, which is why I have it. I have had lots of people say they miss it in my studio, which I've been trying to find a small one for my studio, but I just can't find a small one, but big enough to hold all my charms and my baby bags. So I thought I would do it. I would do it this way. What it evolved from doing a um, seasonal ornaments, for Valentine's, all that. If you go back to my videos, you'll see how I changed them out. It's evolved to different schemes. Help me out. Schemes, not schemes. Different different themes, but using my handbags, my SLGs, my little baby bags. Like here's my Cami Pauline that I bought from Cami. Here is uh, you know, here's my little coach. I don't think you can see it, coach. Here's my Radley London. Like all my littles that I use and stuff. I keep them on the tree, and it's a lot easier to use them because I'm thinking, "Oh, I wanna use this color, whatever," and I come to the tree, take them off, use them, then put them back on. So, just wanted to put that out there during this live stream and let y'all know, and then you're gonna be seeing it more during the live streams for at least this next month because until I get my internet Wi-Fi situated. Okay, long-winded talking, I'm sorry, it's just kinda one of those things that had been on me to explain because I've had a lot of comments about them and a lot of, questions about that. So, Veronica, good night. Thank you so much. Thanks for saying hi in the chats. Let me say good night to who's here. Keith says they've been trying to play catch up since the. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we're talking about all that. Hi, Miss Jelly. We're just about to get off, but thank you so much for coming in and try and catch the replay. Veronica Cid was a really good one. I pinned her up at the top if you'd like to check her channel out. And so thank you so much for being here, Miss Jelly. I hope I didn't miss any questions or comments that I needed to get to. I am um, I am better from my illness, but honestly, I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, and I need to be ready for tomorrow. So good night, Apple Blonde. Good night, Miss Jelly. Good night, Keith. Good night, Andrani. There is even a clover in the tree. Yes, ma'am, sir. I'm sorry, I can't tell from your thing, but yes, there is. Because you know why? It's from this setup is from March. Is Madness and March. Everything was green in March. So I haven't changed it out since March because that's when I started moving into my studio. So uh, uh, but that's why it's in there. Good night, Veronica Cid. Good night, Maria Louise. I hope you have a safe place to plan for the night. Please be safe. I'm codependent. Instagram me and let me know you're safe. Hot Helena. She says, thank you so much, Dee Dee. See you tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. I will see you tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for Hot Helena as my guest for Hot Helena's journey. Um, You can find it in the live tab on my channel and go click all of the lives I have scheduled so far so you don't miss out. Janet, good night, Janet. Thank you for coming in. Jennifer, good night. Thank you for being here. Did I say good night, Apple Blonde? Good night, Monarch. Good night, Nancy. Good night, Kim. Um, let's see. Good night, Saya, Frozen Luxury. Good night, Craig. Good night, Melissa's Corner, my mods. Thank you to the mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope there wasn't a lot of problems tonight. Um, I think I got Jane Price. I missed you. I missed your to say hello. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. And goodbye. Thank you for being here. Goodbye. Don Donuts, thank you. Missy, Beauty's Luxury, Beauty and Luxury. Um, Madison, we told her goodnight. Don Donuts. I'm probably repeating now. Thank you, beauties. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. And in case you wonder why I wait, if I do it too soon, it'll cut y'all off and you'll never see the ending.